How becoming the authority figure in your industry will lead to life-changing outcomes. One Sunday afternoon in 2002, a CEO of Global Partnership, Web Optimizer, I sat down and wrote out 12 bullet points. When the first 9 were realised, it seemed obvious to extend to 12 so they could be referred to as the Dirty Dozen. Then a sentence or two was written about each of those bullet points by way of explanation, and it soon became apparent to me I had a small book. That was my first. And then another, and then another. And you might refer to these small books as business card books. And that's why I did them. The books contained easily shareable philosophies. And they also had a certain heft, a certain thought about them too. I loved that each book only took me an afternoon to write. And then in 2018, quite a few years later, with a colleague, Mustafa Ahmed, ISORMA was written over 4 months. That's a 30,000 word book where ISORMA stands for Enterprise Security Operations Risk Management Architecture, something altogether different and for the cybersecurity industry. And as a result, I developed the habit of writing my thoughts on a daily basis. Then COVID came along. So then there was time for me to review this body of work I'd kind of unconsciously created. This then became another 30,000 word book called How to Start a Business Without Any Money. The writing habit had been sustained at this point for about a year, so it was quite easy to put together the book. It was just editing, really, of my notes. 53 days ago, bringing it really up to date, a decision was made to see if it was possible, my decision, to write a 300-word story, self-contained, every single day. And it transpired that this suited the web, and I started to publish live the same day, every day, a few weeks ago on LinkedIn, a couple of months ago, 6 weeks ago or so. First I published live on Twitter. The topics are all based on my personal experience: 100-day plans, strategic moves, innovation, objectives, missions, habits, reinvention, all supporting largely the authority figure, all revolving around that subject. And being the authority figure in your industry should be obvious. I'd found that I'd been an authority figure in a few different industries in different decades, which was great because I had business coming to me, as we all should, ideally. So anyway, extensive conversations ensued as a result of this kind of coverage. And so I've written a free training program that covers these topics in preparation for my next book, There's a Surprise. So I'd appreciate your feedback, your thoughts and inputs. It's a two-way street. Let me know if you'd like free access, and I'll happily just send you an update, an occasional email, the training program as I see it, and I'd love your feedback. It should be good for you, it should be good for me. Everyone's a winner. Just let me know.